Hello there everyone, my name is Matthew McKenna and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing the song No Control by One Direction. I want to quickly talk about a tiny little thing. One thing I've seen a heck of a lot in our comment section is people asking me to do a video on something called Larry Stylinson. Now the first time I see this pop up in the comments, I decided to research a tiny little bit, and since then I've kind of just more or less ignored it because I wasn't sure if I was ever going to really make a video or anything about it, despite everyone kind of wanting me to. So I guess this is me sort of testing the waters. Would you like to see me do a video sort of reacting to the whole Larry Stylinson conspiracy? Is that something you think would be fun to watch? So I figured I'd set some random milestone of likes, and if we hit that, then I'll just do a video on it. So let's say if this video hits 500 likes, I'll do a video on it. That to me seems to be a measure of interest. Before we start, if you are new here, make sure you click subscribe and enable notifications so you get notified anytime I upload a new video. You don't want to miss if I react to your favorite song or artist. Alrighty, so let's get crack-a-lackin'. It seems there's a music video, but it's like uploaded by a fan account or something. I wonder if it's actually a music video. I like that clap along sound, it's pretty nice. Certainly one of their more poppy songs as well, isn't it? They're just chilling in sleeping bags. I'm honestly not sure whose voice that is. I'm gonna guess Niall? Is that Louis? No, oh, that's Niall. I was wrong. Oh gosh, I feel so bad. Whenever I go to parties, I am so stressed about falling asleep because of stuff like that. Wow, Liam looks really young there. I wonder how long ago this video was, or this song was in general, I guess. Certainly looks like a fun party though. They got like a little stage? Who has a stage at a house party? Honestly though, crowd surfing always looks really fun. But I'd be so scared of jumping off and just no one catching me, right? Just gonna quickly pause for a second. Again, this isn't uploaded by a One Direction channel, so I'm not really sure if it's actually an official music video, but nonetheless, so far it's pretty cool. I've said this before on my channel, but I'm gonna say it again. I like when songs that are, at their core, songs that are meant to be hype and exciting, kind of acknowledge that that's what they are, you know, like party tracks. And for something like this music video, it's cool to see them having one of those party tracks, but the video is like actually just a party at their house, or at a house, I guess. Whoa, I did not think that was a person. Hanging around all the chickens too. Is that Zayn? That looks like Zayn. See, I'm starting to learn who's who. People who've watched my videos from like the first time I did One Direction. Is that a pink goat? Oh, it's a shaved goat. Harry's just like, yeah, what's up? Like that's a normal occurrence. But people who've watched my videos from the start have seen me just not even know who everyone is and what they look like. So I'm starting to pick up on things. What a classy man. True class right there. I like this point of view moving through the party. It gives an interesting perspective. It's a bit hard to kind of dislike songs like this, isn't it? I mean that in just, it's so upbeat and just and kind of exciting. I've used that word a couple times now, but it's just, I find it hard to not bop along to stuff like this, regardless of what I necessarily think about composition of the song, etc. It's just, they're just fun, you know? And I think that's one thing I really respect pop music for. Artists like this, they just have fun. And that's such an important element when it comes to art and music. Gratuitous wet t-shirt shots. Fan service. It's my dance. Sorry, that's my dance. Yeah, look, overall that was just fun. Fun visuals, fun song, upbeat, and definitely the kind of thing that people would blast at a party. One thing I find interesting is that I'm complimenting it for being just an upbeat, fun, happy song, but that's actually a problem that a lot of people seem to have when they look at pop music. They see it as just vapid, uninspired, uninteresting stuff that essentially doesn't matter, right? That's what they say. And you know what? I will openly say that I was one of those people. I never really thought that pop music was anything that was inspired by something. It just seemed to be written just for the sake of it. But in listening to all of these pop artists, and One Direction in particular, I'm starting to see the variation, and I'm starting to see the influence that like record companies or investors or whatever have over the band. And if you're someone that's watched quite a few of my videos, I'm sure you've noticed that I've mentioned there are some One Direction songs that are just a bit sort of vague and something that I don't necessarily find interesting. But there are quite a few that I've seen that I've just kind of been blown away by the emotion that's been put into them. And unfortunately, I think that seems to be the nature of pop music in a way. I mean, you gotta sell records, you gotta have really catchy songs that will get into people's heads. And I think more and more I'm starting to really understand that. And it seems that with these pop artists, there's gotta be some compromise between always doing what the artist wants to create and always doing what the record label wants to be produced. So really, when it comes down to it, I think that's pretty admirable. And it must be tough, right? So honestly, massive props to artists that can do that and can go through that and deal with that pressure. I just feel like it must be so daunting, especially when you have to appeal to fans as well. At times, it just must feel like a massive juggling of everyone's interest, including your own. Anyway, that's enough of a rant on that topic. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts on the song No Control down below in the comments. I want to hear if it's like your favorite One Direction song or it's your least favorite, if you agree with the things I've said, or maybe there's just some underlying deep message of it that I've completely missed. I would love to hear what you have to say. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. And as always, have an awesome time until I see you next. See ya.